what? I was like just doing this dance and the camera started to record. I guess that's a sign, but I don't have still a video subject idea. But well, I don't know. Let me pause it and I will start. Okay, this video will be a little bit different. I will tell how learned I am learning Japanese. I won't tell how I learned English because honestly it was a very bad method. I don't know how it worked. I just like immersed it myself, like, and every word I didn't know I would search it up and would do that like the whole day, like for 8 hours per day for 1 2 years, and now I speak English. That's just it. So I don't know if it was good, but now I learned that you shouldn't rely that much in translations. I mean, if the translation is literal, like dog is perro in Spanish, okay, that's totally okay. But something more abstract, you should like try to understand the essence and go after examples and this kind of stuff. And for Japanese, it's very true because if you just rely on translation, you want to sit. Okay, I sorry, I am really sorry to tell you that, but like you want to sit just translating stuff in Japanese and memorizing. Oh, this it is that because Japanese is full of nuances, and the minor thing will change the phrase entirely. So you need to understand the nuance and how I am doing it. Of course, immersion is the best method out there, but how to do it? Well, at least what I am doing, I know it sounds a little bit crazy, but visual novels, you know, Higurashi, Nonako no Kokoro ni Steins Gate, and people will tell me like, okay, but there in Higurashi there are some words that even natives don't know how to read the kanji or something. How would you expect to use that to achieve fluence? And yeah, I don't know if this will work for everyone. I am just telling what I am doing, what I did, okay? So I started playing Higurashi without knowing any Japanese, not even hiragana or katakana. And now I don't think I would recommend it. But well, first my suggestions for beginners are learn hiragana and katakana, okay, by immersion, okay. You watch Japanese with Shun is a very good channel to start out, and every time you see hiragana katakana, will look it up and see, oh, this is this is ka, this is she, this is yo, this is you, and this kind of stuff. Okay, don't do it that till you can read it fully. Okay, hiragana katakana. It is if I ain't mistaken, 52 in hiragana, 52 uh, symbols and stuff in katakana. Okay, more than 900. Okay, so I want you to start doing this. Then after that, and while you do that, you will see something called kanji. Okay, kanji, and it is very different and distinct from hiragana, katakana. And after some days, you will already be able to say, to tell them apart. You know, you'll say, oh, okay, this definitely isn't a hiragana. So at least in the beginning, you just ignore them. Okay, you can watch the video in 0.5 velocity speed. You know, you doesn't need to, you can pause, you don't need to watch in real time and ignore the kanji, and you don't need to know the meaning of the word, just learn hiragana, katakana. Okay, that's what I would recommend you to do. Then what I want you to do is shadowing. Actually start this since the beginning. I want you to see the characters hiragana, katakana and try to pronounce them. At least for me, a Portuguese speaker, I didn't have any hardships learning the pronunciation. Japanese is really easy. Maybe the only difficult thing is the small too. You will learn about it. And my suggestion about the things you don't know, just hiragana, katakana. But when you see something like the small too, something strange, what I want you to do is uh, ask for ChatGPT. Like say, ChatGPT, I don't want translations, I don't want homaji. In the beginning it's very useful, but it's like it will speed your learning, but it will destroy Japanese knowledge after, so I recommend you not never using Romaji. Okay, I didn't use that much, but just the much I use it really, uh, really. Anyway, it didn't help me. On the contrary, so yeah. So I want you to not use Romaji, and I always ask ChatGPT and ask, please give me simple examples without Romaji, and hey, so after that we start. When you already know hiragana katakana, will be way ahead of me. That I just started playing the visual novel without even knowing how to read a letter A. Okay, so I did that. I don't recommend you to do that. Do what I told you. Then I recommend you to start playing visual novels. Okay, maybe not Higurashi, but go to Steins Gate. Okay, and focus on learning basic words. Basic words. Just play, play, play. You don't need to read everything. When you see kanji and this kind of stuff, for now, just ignore a little bit. But it will be for just for a short while. Okay, now you probably in a week or two you gotta start kanji. So I want you to start reading, 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 and reading. And oh, this word is good morning. This word is hi. And at least the most popular words I want you to memorize. Not memorize, understand. Ask for ChatGPT for the essence of the word with examples and nuances and stuff. But the simple words, good morning, hi, how are you doing, this kind of stuff is really easy. But then, I want you to start kanji. They're just the simple ones. How do I know if it is a simple one? If I should learn this one? When you have already seen it a lot. The same thing with hiragana and katakana words. Okay, so I played for 10 minutes and I have already seen this kanji 5, 10 times. Okay, so learn it. Okay, so you will search it up with ChatGPT and okay, if you don't know it yet, there are words that use more than one kanji. For now, I just want you to learn the simple ones, but basically each kanji have one or more pronunciations, and if they get together, two or more kanjis, the pronunciation can change entirely. There's something called Chinese pronunciation and Japanese kunyomi and onyomi, Japanese and Chinese pronunciation. And I guess that's the right way to learn it, but I didn't learn this way. I just, to be honest, like memorize like this is kunyu, okay. But then I would say another word using the new stuff, and now it is really like she or something. So the kunyomi or nomyomi isn't that helpful in my opinion. So you just gotta memorize the word, learn, understand the words, and with time you will just kind of guess the pronunciation sometimes, but always search and check for you be sure. And many times, probably most, you won't be right. Okay. But yeah, with time you start getting some even meanings of the words you have never seen before naturally. So it's really helpful. I recommend you doing all hiragana and katakana stuff I told you within 1 or 2 weeks, and then starting the simple words for 1 week or something, and then kanji. Then you keep seeing hiragana and katakana words that keep appearing a lot. And good news, katakana words are mostly from English, and basically 10% of modern Japanese vocabulary is from English. Okay, so if you know English, if you watching this video, we'll see something like, for example, critical. You'll see like critical or something. Okay, like like the word day, it is just day. So these ones are really easy to get. So that's the good news for. Okay, then I want you to play and play and play and play. And when after some weeks, when you have got a little bit of a fundamental basis, I want you basically to start searching for grammar. Okay, grammar. What is grammar? Basically, if you put in ChatGPT, as I said, oh, this thing appears a lot. So, but this isn't a word; it's a grammar, which is basically a word, but has a specific function. Okay, it fall. but I wanted you to at least in the beginning to see the simple grammars, like no, more, and the particles, okay? Particles and very simple stuff. When you already knowing it very well, you don't need to master it. Not even I myself have mastered it. But anyway, I recommend you to see the basic grammars. Then, after you know the basic grammars, I want you basically to. I know this sounds crazy, okay? Actually, this is what I did from the start. Also I am giving you a little bit of more flexibility and time and better thought methods, okay? I start like this since the beginning. I will take all the text, like all the phrases, and everything I don't know, I will search everything. Like, okay, there is a word, a phrase with 10 words, and I don't know uh, 8 words. I just know two. I am really a beginner. Okay, bad news. If you're gonna search, if you're gonna follow what I am telling you, you're gonna. Let me. You're gonna you're gonna what I do, I play it in computer visual novels, then I pick up my cell phone and I take a photo in Google Translator, but I don't use Google Translator, never use it. The Japanese translator isn't good, so I would I take the Google Translator photo to just to copy the text I want, and I put it in ChatGPT, and I say no. I say save it in your memory. No romaji. I wanted the essence and explanation of the words, not the translation. And he will give you a translation when it fits. But normally, if it is a grammar or a complex concept today, he will explain uh, he will explain, not give you the translation, okay? And you're gonna do that, do that, and with time we're gonna realize, oh, this is very rare. I won't stress that much about it, and that's really common. I have seen this yesterday, last week, and this keeps appearing, so I gotta learn it. So about grammar, when ChatGPT tells you it is a grammar point or something, I want you to search it and see YouTube videos, not of natives, but yeah, who are speaking Japanese, explaining Japanese, but grammar explain it in English. There is a lot of good channels like Japanese with Miku. I don't know if that's the name, but anyway, I will put all the channels in the description, okay? And there is also Game Gengo. It's really good one, okay? So in the start, we'll see all the grammars in English explanations, and you do that for like months and months. That's what I have been doing. We reach a point where we can ask for ChatGPT start saying some things in Japanese, maybe trying to chat with it in Japanese a little bit, and asking him for correct if you say something unnatural or something grammatically wrong, okay? And you can also start to watch not only visual novels, but watch anime and read manga, and also YouTube videos, movies, and everything in Japanese. Always audio in Japanese and subtitles in Japanese, okay? And you're gonna search literally everything. I know that sounds crazy because there are words that just appear once and never appear. In Japanese, this is very true, but for any language, there are many rare words, and people tell you, oh no, first learn the simple ones and stuff. And I recommend you do that using Shun's Japanese with Shun channel. But I want you also, very important, to do this visual novel method I am telling you. And why visual novels are good? They aren't really like a book that you gotta know everything because there's no images, no pictures, no audio. But it isn't like a movie where you can kind of just give up on understanding Japanese and catch the visual the visual stuff too. Oh, they are going to the mall, but you didn't understand this in Japanese. You just saw the movie, okay? The picture. Anyway, so what I want you to do is playing visual novels because it gives you a little bit of visual clue, like they are in the living room, so it will show a living room, but the entire conversation will be just that image of the living room. Maybe one or two things will change, but in general it won't, okay? Mostly, mainly in Higurashi and Steins Gate, at least I have realized that. And good thing, Steins Gate is really long, and Higurashi also is really long, and has a lot of games in chapter 1, 2, anyway. So, you it is a very good and long material. So you will immerse in the same thing and same thing, and even difficult words will occasionally, sporadically appear again. Then you know, okay, I know that, not the translation, but I know the essence of that, and that together, that means that. Even if you don't know, you can guess. But as I told to you, if you aren't sure, ask ChatGPT for it. Okay, that's what I have been doing. And okay, this process I told you guys, I can guarantee it works, but I did it even like not that structured and stuff. I just started a visual novel reading and stuff, and it worked. So if you guys start hiragana, katakana, shun's channel, and all this stuff, I can guarantee you guys will progress very quickly. But don't expect to progress if you don't study every day, because even if 5 minutes per day or something, at least half an hour, it's the least I would recommend. But if you do that not every day, and just one day you do 8 hours, but you just do it again for 2 weeks from now, you'll probably forget everything. This method just works if you are able, and you can, and you feel like studying every day, not if just a little, okay, at least a little. Okay, now the last step. I didn't start this one yet, but I am almost there. Is when your Japanese is good enough and you have practiced a lot of Japanese with ChatGPT, you can understand most things. You can do listening and movies and all this stuff. I want you to use things like Omi TV or Japanese natives apps, and start trying to talk with Japanese people, okay? And then, if you make a Japanese friend and play games with Japanese friends, I can guarantee you your progress will be exponential, okay? Just exponential. Oh, there's another channel, Japanese with Jiro. He's making a Japanese Minecraft videos of like, it's very useful for beginners. I'll learn a lot of common words, okay, and the videos are very fun and cool to watch. So I will put his channel in the description too. And why I'm saying this, because most people would study from textbooks, and even the ones who don't who use translator or this kind of stuff, or go to traditional schools. I attended like a traditional Japanese class for like 2 months, and I said like, okay guys, I am going because this isn't how I work. Okay, I gotta do it myself, my method. Okay, and I am pretty confident in my method, because the English method I used was very not good, but it worked. Actually, it was good. It could be very better. Still, it worked. I didn't go to traditional school or practice English a lot, or not even had conversation with natives. So I know my English isn't wow the best English out there, but to someone who didn't study, just immersed and searched stuff in within 1 or 2 years, it is very impressing. And in Japanese, I have even persuaded and improved my method for you guys and for me too. So in Japanese is very more complex than English, okay? Very more difficult than English. But when you get it, like you get it, you guys aren't understanding. Oh, well, another thing I wanted you to do is put your phone language in Japanese. Now I wanted you to do it now, and I wanted you to also turn on Japanese keyboard, okay? Not the one that is like, okay, you can, no, there's two keyboards. The one you is like doing that, it will appear hiragana and will swipe and use the keyboard, and there is one that is basically English, so you would type ho in English and it will become ho in Japanese. Actually, you can use this one for some weeks, okay? Mostly for ChatGPT, because I told you to not use Romaji. So when you're gonna ask him something, you can put in translator, copy, and paste in ChatGPT. But when you just gonna ask him about some word or anything, you can write using this keyboard. After some weeks, you already are understanding hiragana, katakana. I want you to go to the swipe one. Okay, I know it seems really hard, but after 1 week or two, you're gonna be able to use it without any problem, no struggles. Okay, I have been using it for some months, and to be honest, I can type in it better than I can in English, faster than I can in English. I can guarantee you. Okay, I am helping you guys. So I know guys to trust me, but you gotta compromise to study every day, to follow the method, and I hope I have helped you guys. I know this was a long video, and I don't know if anyone will watch, but anyway, at least I am keeping to myself this video so I can watch in the future and see like, oh, I studied like this, so what I did I improve, or it was cool, I did that, I should do that again, another language, or anyway, just a memory, a recordation. I am registering this stuff. But I hope I have helped someone somehow. Leave in the comments if I have helped you, and if you're gonna start using the method. And I wish you luck, because you're gonna need it, a lot of luck and a lot of effort, because Japanese isn't for anyone. Okay, if you learn it, I can guarantee you'll be like above most people, not like being better than them, but I mean like your intelligence improves when you learn Japanese. Okay, your memory improves when you learn Japanese. Okay, your cognitive capacity improves, everything, okay, improves when you learn Japanese. I can guarantee you, and you can do it in a fun way, not using textbooks that you give you just broken Japanese that doesn't make any sense. So use this immersion method. I am telling you guys, please, okay, follow all the steps. That was it. I thank you for watching the video. Bye.